very, very distinct about Bhakti Yoga in comparison to other types of yogas, in particular the whole range of physical and hatha yoga, is it has a continuum. Now, although when I went to my yoga classes, I went from one class to the next class, I went in, week out, sometimes did it more frequently if I was doing it at home. But I just didn't feel that it helped me, and I know a lot of people who did yoga, that it doesn't actually help you to bring it into your day-to-day life and your day-to-day being. And that's very limiting in one regard. Although it helped me my flexibility, it helps with my coordination and balance in certain regards. And I can say to you, well, look, if you find your balance on a physical level, maybe it helps you to find your balance on an intellectual or psychological or emotional level. It's very, 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 very true. But ultimately, after I'd done my class, I went back to normal life and I behaved as normal. But what I've experienced here in Krishna consciousness, 3 years ago I started to delve into Bhakti Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga is called Devotional Yoga. And Devotional Yoga is about serving. But unlike normal life, it's not about serving me anymore. It's about serving the Lord. And it's through this serving the Lord that we start to realize something very, 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 very different. You see, when I did the physical yoga, the hatha yogas, it was all about looking after my body, my life, my needs, me. But what I've discovered through Bhakti Yoga is it's not about me anymore. In fact, this body is not even mine. I have a soul, an atma, but at the end of this life I will leave this body. It will rot, it will deteriorate, it will be burnt, it will be buried. And then I'll take on another body if that's what the Lord arranges. But as I was saying before, in Krishna consciousness, I feel that from one moment of devotional service to the next moment of devotional service, into the next devotional service, tongue twister there, things start to change. Things start to change in respect to not just about what I do on a physical level, but what I do on an emotional level, what I do on an intellectual level, energetic level. And I noticed very distinct changes in my characteristics.